this weekend a fantastic chance to connect with your breath and the moon at the Springs Preserve. As well known local artist Linda Alderwitz has teamed up with artist Elizabeth Stone from Montana to present an art exhibit titled Earthborn 30 Seconds to 40 Moons.
Absolutely. And here to tell us all about is Linda Alterwitz herself. It is great to see you once again. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's great to be here and talking about such a great thing. The art, Earthborn at the Springs Preserve. We're so excited
So,
to share this exhibition with the community.
yeah, let's talk about because it's so unique. You are capturing breath in your photo. How are you able to do this? How do you capture breath in a photo?
Well, I ask each participant to lay on the ground in nature, and I place my digital camera on their chest for a 30-second exposure. And the instructions are simple. I want them to relax and just breathe. And for 30 seconds, they're laying down looking at the stars or trees, whatever is above them. And their chest is moving up and down about 5 or 6 times for an adult for 30
Mhm.
seconds. And the sensor in my digital camera is capturing the movement, the oscillation of the stars
Oh,
or the movement of the clouds. So that's how I'm capturing breath.
so cool.
And in the end, what happens is there's this beautiful photograph, and you'll have how many of these different exhibits? Each one, by the way, it represents a different person in a different event. But how many of these photographs will be on the wall at Springs Preserve, Linda?
There'll be about a little under 40 pieces at the Springs Preserve of
Fantastic.
Just Breathe. Yeah.
Man, this is a really cool opportunity to see some very unique art. Elizabeth, she is doing a photos that capture disease with a digital camera. Explain how that works.
Well, Elizabeth captures disease through the eyes of the caregivers and specifically
Ah,
the daily notes written about the last 40 months of her mom's life, who had Parkinson's disease.
mhm.
After her mom passed, she was handed a lot of notebooks written by the caregivers that focus specifically on the details of her mom's daily life. She photographed every page of every notebook and then transformed the words together into graphic patterns resembling phases of the moon and each of the last 40 moons or months of her mother's life.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful thing. I think I've lost my father, Linda, and I think during the decline, those last months, it's a very raw time. It can be, I want to use the word like precious, but it's a precious time in life when you help a parent pass for many of us. So it's really reflected in Elizabeth's work. I think it's really neat. Hey, there's a whole bunch of events going on this weekend. So this weekend in particular is a great time to come down the exhibit, although the exhibit does run through the second week of January. Lastly, before we move on also to the book that corresponds with the exhibit, you want to just share kind of the message. I know you and Elizabeth have really, dived in a little bit deeper to your work. And so you're hoping that people come away with some certain thoughts and feelings. What would you like to share?
That life is fleeting and precious, and we're all connected through breath, through our breath. Uh, Also, that loss is universal, as we all know, and is love, and the two go hand in hand.
Wow, I love it. And the best part of all with this event, you're selling not only special edition exhibition catalogs, but also special edition publications that are going back to a great cause.
Yeah, we are supporting the American Lung Association, and because they help fight lung disease and they fund medical research that helps saves lives, and that too is universal.
And with your emphasis on breath in your exhibit, it makes perfect sense. But they are a wonderful organization. They do great work here in the valley, and they're more and more important the more we all focus a little bit on our breath and our breathing. And I think we've all done so in the
Mm.
last 2 years, certainly. Let's see. I have marked on my calendar, Linda. I will be there at 5 o'clock this Saturday afternoon. For your reception, there's also an art talk on Sunday. What can people come down and experience this weekend?
Well, they can meet both myself and Elizabeth Stone in person, and we're happy to talk about the work. And that's specifically what we'll be doing on Sunday from 1 to 2:30 is talking about the work and giving a presentation and going a little deeper into the concept, artistic practice, and process.
I love it. Well, it's always, I mean, man, between FLIR cameras and getting to see the heat, you're just incredibly creative, and it's a great chance to talk to you there, Linda. Congratulations on
Oh,
everything. We're
thank
going to
you.
point people towards your exhibit this weekend and for weeks to come.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right,
Thanks for joining
Earthborn.
us.
30 Seconds to 40 Moons, an art exhibition over at the Springs Preserve. This Saturday, reception from 5 to 7 p.m. Then Sunday, there's an artist talk with Linda and Elizabeth. That's going to be from 1 to 2:30. That gallery, by the way, going to be open from Friday through Sunday through January 9th next year. If you want more information, go to earthbornexhibit.com.